Y'all, I am back. How are y'all doing today? So today we are actually going to go to the MLC. So the MLC is another location where you should register your music so that you can collect your mechanical royalties. If you've already been watching, you know one video talks about registering with BMI. I don't have an ASCAP, but the process for registering with ASCAP is very similar. If you watch that last video, you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. This is the MLC. They collect your mechanical royalties. So I'm going to log in. All right, and you guys already know my email, so I'm not going to necessarily have to blur out my password. Hold on. I forgot it just that quick. All right. So I am logging in. They're sending me a code to my Celly. So just like I did last time, all these apps and all these websites have two-factor authentication. So I got the code in my email. And I'm just going to save the password for it. So as you can see, I am in there, and this is my publishing account that I just created for MLC. I actually have um, admin that collects my publishing. However, this is mechanical. So you guys see me on here. I'm drinking water. You need to get water in your system. So I can't show you how to actually set up the account, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you go to their home screen, it will actually walk you through how to set up the MLC. It's super simple. This is how you actually register a work. So if you look here, there's a place that says work registration. And it says individual registration tools. So you guys already know that on the last one, I created a work on BMI that was called R&B Love. So we're going to do that again. We're going to register it here. R&B Love. The writer name is Hurst. So here it says, before registering a work, the first step is to search the MLC database to ensure the work does not already exist. Enter the two required search criteria below, then click search. If your work does not appear in the search, then click create a new work to continue with registration. If you do locate your work in the search results, click on the work, then to the next page. Uh, then on the next page, click the claim shares on this work button. So now we're going to search. So there wasn't anything there, so we're going to create a new work. So the work title, as we know, is R&B Love. We're going to put English. We know this is just a beat. So the ISWC, like I told you on the last one, anytime that there's a question mark, if you hover your mouse over it, it'll give you the explanation. The ISWC is a unique and internationally recognized reference number to identify musical works. ISWCs help make matching and payments more accurate. We don't have to worry about that part today. Member work identifier, if you look at that, for members that use a personal database, you may enter a personal identifier here. The identifier should be unique for each work registration, something that you don't worry about. Here it says duration. Remember, it says it's optional. You don't need that. So we're going to scroll down. I don't have any alternative titles. It says it's optional. Alternative titles should only be language variations, live variations, and remixes where the writers are the same as the original composition. I want you guys to see that type of information so you know. So click next. Here it says add a writer. So the writer is me, Benny Hurst. That's my middle name in case you guys didn't know. We're going to hit search. And so there's a couple of them, but that's my IPI number right there. So we're going to add the writer. And the role is composer, author. Easy. Hit next. Let's add a publisher. Let's see, my publishing comes up. Add publisher, Benny Hurst Publishing. Comes up, gonna ask me to enter my collection share. 100%. Because I own it all, just like we talk about. Ownership is key when it comes to the music business. We always talk about, do you own your music? Do you own your copyrights? Is your music properly registered? And that's what we're going through today. It says next, add the recording. It says it's optional. However, it says recording information is used during the automated matching process, but not guaranteed matches. This information will not be visible once your work is accepted into your catalog, but the information is stored in the database. Please note multiple recordings may be matched to one work. So you don't necessarily have to do that. I don't have the instrumental on this laptop that I'm using. If you click next, you're going to review everything. If you need to make any edits, English, Benny Hurst, writer composer. There's my publisher information. You hit submit. Submit this work to the MLC to review any information. Click back. You hit submit. It's in there. Done. Super simple. So now you guys understand how. See, it shows it's pending. So it takes a little bit for it to work through, but now you guys understand how to register your music with the MLC. Super simple. Got any questions? You guys know what to do. Hit me up. It's easy. Y'all be easy. Peace.